In this video, I will show you guys how I built this awesome camera rig and all the accessories I have been using to build up this camera rig and the reason why I decided to make this rig. So stay with me to show you guys all the parts and accessories I have been using in this rig. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to yet another very excited video. If you are new to my channel, then definitely consider hitting the subscribe button because this channel is all about filmmaking gear tips and tutorial. If you're a return subscriber, then thank you so much for visiting my channel once again. As I mentioned before, in today's video we are going to look at my Sony a7 III camera rig. Before we jump into the video, just let me tell you guys I will be using this whole setup also for my other camera like Sony a7C and Sony a7S III. Some of the gear will not be usable with my Sony a7C cage, so I will tell you guys in the video. First of all, thanks to SmallRig for sending me all the accessories. However, they did not pay or sponsor this video, so everything I'm gonna say today is 100% my own opinion. SmallRig makes amazing product. I just loving their product. The quality of the product is top notch and I highly recommend their products. These are hybrid camera. They are so good in both photo and video, but if you really want to change them into a really professional or cinema camera, then you need lots of accessories to mount on this camera. But the problem is that there's only one port, this hot shoe. So you can only mount a microphone or a small LED light, so there's not any possibility to mount on this camera. In order to use this camera in a very proper way and use it very professionally like a cinema camera, that's why we need a cage. This cage or any cage, these are some sort of metal casing that you can put your camera in, and then it gives you lots of possibilities to mount lots of accessories with the help of cage. The heart of this setup is a camera cage. A cage is an open metal casing for your camera with multiple female threads for attaching different accessories to your camera. Two big reasons for building a camera rig are these cameras are very lightweight, and the second thing, as I said before, you cannot mount lots of accessories. So building a rig can help you because it put extra weight to the camera. You will not get any more do small jittery shake with the camera. And then the second reason is that you can build this and put lots of accessories. So stay with me till end of the video that I will show you what accessories I'm putting on my camera and how I will build my cinema camera rig today. This is SmallRig Cage 2087. This is for Sony a7R3 and Sony a7 III. It has a cold shoe mount on the right, so you can mount lots of cold shoe accessories. It has a Arri located hole for anti-twist both on the top and on the side, and there are lots of 1/4 inch thread on the top and two sides of the camera, so that it gives you the possibility to attach lots of other accessories. It has a eyelet, so you can easily attach your shoulder strap or hand strap, and on the side there are also some threads, so you can attach some accessories. And at the bottom it has its own tools, so it's attached here magnetically, and then there are also some thread at the bottom in order to mount this on base plate or on your tripod quick release plate. So the first thing, let's put the camera into the cage. Before attaching the camera, you have to remove your lens if it's already attached. That's why I removed my lens. In my cage I will be using Sigma 24-70 2.8. I really like the way SmallRig built their cages, and specifically this small screw. First you have to open this. There's a small screw which really helps the camera to avoid moving left and right. I already removed these small shoulder strap mounts, these small I don't know what you call it. Some people are cutting them, so you don't need to cut it. You can easily take them out on both sides. So I remove both of them. Then let me put this in my cage. You don't need to tighten this too much. First you have to put the small screw and tighten it. This can really help the camera to fit properly inside the cage. And then now you can tighten it completely. Now it's solid like rock. The top handle which I will be used for my cage is this mini top handle. It's also from the SmallRig. The model is MD2393. It has a multiple 1/4 and 3/8 thread, and also Arri locating holes for anti-twist in front, and there are the other holes. It's also included with the hex spanner tool integrated. It's magnetically attached, but I will be using my own tool. You can attach the top handle either way, this way, or if you make it in front. So I will be using this way. Okay, now it's tight. Perfect. This is SmallRig side wooden handle grip with record start and stop trigger button for Sony mirrorless camera. It's the model is HSR2511, and it can be adjusted with a range of 360. To use this grip with your rig, make sure your cage has an Arri Rosette female base. If not like mine, then you have to buy SmallRig Arri standard Rosette bolt-on mount. It's M6 thread. So I pulled it here. I skipped one thread because I want this to be level with my cage. You have 360-degree angles, so, and an USB-C cable is included with this. So that's why I told you guys some of the accessories will not be able to use with Sony A7C, because Sony A7C don't have micro USB, and this grip is coming with micro USB. I don't know if SmallRig have a cable for A7C. If they have, then that's a good thing. I will attach this later. Let me put the lens. The lens is attached, and I have to connect micro USB cable to my camera's micro USB port. Now it's time to put monitor. For monitor, I'm using a monitor mount. This is a swivel and a tilt adjustable monitor mount from SmallRig. It's Arri style mount, can be fit both on the cage or on the top handle. So I'm using on my top handle. So this is called Arri style mount. There's a small 2 pins, and they will fit in these 2 pins. Once you tighten them, they will never move like this. For my setup, I'm using a Fuji C50 monitor. The reason I'm using this monitor, it's compact and it's ultra bright. This is one of the brightest monitor I have, and I think it's one of the brightest monitor in the market. It's using 2 Sony FPS batteries, and it's HDMI and SDI. It has an HDMI and SDI loop also, and also you can power it with DCN. Very simple. That's it. The monitor has a sun hood also, and you can change the angle and attach a cable. I'm using this cable because this is very small and compact. It's HDMI to micro HDMI. This will go to its HDMI port, and it's very neat and clean. This is SmallRig mini matte box. I really like this matte box because it's very lightweight, and it's a carbon fiber and very compact and small, and it can be attached directly on your lens, or if you want to use it with a rod support, you can attach it with a rod, but you have to use this adapter. When you open, there's already an instruction. There are it has already 4 adapter ring, 67 to 95 mm, 72 to 95 mm, 77 to 95 mm, and 82 to 95 mm. You can also buy separately 52 to 95, 55 to 95, 85 to 95, 62 to 95 mm, and also 86 to 95 mm adapter. This is very lightweight. It's so lightweight. There are some adapter. I will be using 95 to 82 mm adapter for my setup, and there are 3 more adapters. The way to mount a SmallRig mini matte box is very simple. You have to select the appropriate adapter, then you have to screw it to your lens the same way you put in ND filters. Then loose this knob, slide it in. Once you align these 2 lines, then you can tighten it with this one and loose this section. SmallRig mini matte box has a carbon fiber flag which can be rotate 80 degree, and the good thing about this matte box is it's so light and very easy to use. Even you don't need to use any rod support for this one. There are also some 1/4 inch thread hole at the top of the matte box if you want to use some other accessories, anything you want, which is not very heavy because it will put too much weight on your lens. But if you're using it with the rod and using these adapters, then you can put any heavy accessories there also. It has 2 filter tray. You can use 4 by 5.65 and multiple filters, whether it's ND filter or any kind of filter, you can slide it in. The advantage of the matte box is that you can use different ND filter and to avoid hitting a sun or direct light to your lens with the help of this flag. So it's stopping the light to hit directly to your lens, and you will not get any lens flare, and there's not any moving parts. I like a very solid rig. If you have a rig or you're building rig, shake it. If there's anything loose, then that's not a good idea. You should always have everything very tight. So that's it. Now it's time to add some other accessories like follow focus. I'm using SmallRig mini follow focus. This is the SmallRig mini follow focus 3010. The SmallRig mini follow focus coming with 1 small rod, the follow focus itself, and 1 natural quick release. I will be using it on my left side. You can use it either right or left. I will be using it on left side. Once you tighten it a little bit, then you can adjust the height where you want to put it. Slide in the rod, tighten the rod like so, and then slide in the follow focus. This mini follow focus also included with 1 focus gear belt. You can attach it to your lens. Sometimes I'm using it as a zoom because these cameras, they are very good in focusing. I'm using it for the zoom, but if sometime I'm using my rig for music video or for rack focusing, then I will move it to the focus area of the camera. The Mini Follow Focus 3010, it has, as I said, it has a quick release with natural modular design, adjustable angle, and can be mounted both on right and left, and it has a and B stop for focus racking included with one snap-on follow focus gearing, or sometime I want focus racking, then I will put the belt on focus part of the lens. The only thing I have to put 2 batteries for my monitor and a Sony Z battery at the bottom of the camera, and it's ready to shoot, and it's very in nice condition and very solid. I can use it for low angle shots, I can use it for top angle shot, I can use it with 2 hands, I can do rack focusing, everything I want I can do. As you can see, the rig is already done and it's built and it's very compact and nice. I can start shooting with it. But here's the reason why I'm using base plate. Mostly base plate I've been using for if you want to use it on a shoulder, or mostly for attaching the mat box. As you can see, this mat box even don't need to attach via 15mm rod. The reason why I'm using this is that to power the whole setup, power my setup. And by the way, there's one more thing I have to attach, and that is my wireless transmitter. This is a wireless transmitter from Moment. This transmitter is very nice and compact, and the good thing, it don't have any antenna outside, and it can be powered up with Sony NPF style batteries, or if you don't want to use any battery, you can power this up with USB-C. This is a SmallRig mini tilt arm. This will go on this side. Okay, I attach my wireless transmitter, and there are 2 reasons I'm using wireless transmitter. First thing is, sometimes if I'm on a shooting and the director want to see the frame, so I can transmit the signal from the rig to director, or sometimes if there's a client, they want to see what's in the shot and how is everything, and then they can see it. Or sometimes even I can use it to record it with my external recorder, Atomos Ninja 4K. So there are lots of different possibilities to use wireless transmitter. Or if you don't want to use any wireless transmitter, then you don't need this section. But for my camera rig, mostly want to have a wireless transmitter on my rig. These are the batteries which will power up my camera, and I should have to carry more of these because to have enough juice for the setup. But I don't want to carry any of these batteries. I don't want to use these too much batteries and bring the charger, different charger, and charge them. That's why I want to use this. This is the Moment 99 watt per hour V-mount battery. It has 2 D-tap port on both sides and 2 USB port. And I'm attaching this with the SmallRig. This is a small V-mount adapter from SmallRig, and this will go on the back of the rod. And that's the reason I'm using base plate. Now I will put here, snap this in, that's it, the V-mount battery, and push it a little here, and then I will be using these 2 cables. This is D-tap to Sony Z dummy battery, and another one is this short coil D-tap cable. Both of them are coil cable. Go here, and then from bottom it will go to monitor, and then this one goes here, and put the cables here and open my monitor, and I will see how much place I have. Then I will slide in a little bit the battery, so this way, and then open my sun hood, turn on the monitor. And by the way, I have one small USB-C cable which will goes from here to power up my transmitter, and then that's it. Okay, this rig is solid like tank. There's not any moving part. And so when I'm shooting with the help of this battery, it's giving me more stability to my camera by attaching it to my chest. And then I have a hand grip on this side and left side. It's making the rig more stable and is not shaking, and then it's powering up the whole setup. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this build, and I would really like to know which accessories you are using with your camera or with your camera rig. If you guys have any questions regarding this setup, please write your question on comments below. I will try to answer your questions, and I will really appreciate your subscription. Like the video, press the bell icon in order to be notified on my upcoming videos.